What up, beautiful people? It's Coach Precious Diddy here from BeU TV. Yes, I have another divine download for you, and it is a fantastic one. It is meant to help you shine your light and to show you that you are the present, living in the present. But look, just go check it out for yourself. It's up next. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel, that you like this video, and that you share it, because sharing is caring, baby. I look forward to seeing your reactions in the comments, so drop them below. But go check out this video, like, right now. What's up, beautiful people? Coach Precious Diddy is here. I ain't on 10 today. I'm more at like a 4 today, realistically. On a scale of 1 to 10 to hypeness, I'm at about a 4. My energy's still at a 10. My energy's still good. And it's important to me that I take time and take care of my energy, because without the right energy, I won't be able to execute on the set of goals I've chosen to go after, the goals I've chosen to reach. And y'all probably heard me say this before. I'm making a mess. But you probably heard me say this before, that you got to protect your energy. And we are responsible for what we do with our life. Now, we weren't responsible for bringing ourselves here. That was the present. Get it? But it's our responsibility to pay it forward and make sure we leave a present that people will want to live in someday, right? So we got to pay it forward. And in order to do beautiful work in this world, you got to be deliberate in the goals you want to take, and you got to protect yourself and protect your energy and practice self-care so that you can survive long enough to do that great, good, amazing, and tremendous work you've been called to do, you've chosen to do. In your effort and in your pursuit of paying it forward. If you're watching this video right now, that means somebody before you has successfully paid something forward to you, even if it's in the form of just life. I get it. I was lucky, I was raised by 2 wonderful parents who showed a tremendous amount of love. They made sure that our family had strong values and beliefs, and just the energy that they surrounded us with. We are literally the reflection of our parents. We're the best reflection at that. And in turn, because they paid it forward to us by way of God, of course, we are now adults who are positioned to thrive and live an abundant life. And now it is our responsibility to pay that energy forward. But in order to do that, we have to protect our energy. We must take care of ourselves. Yesterday on Instagram, I went live and I was discussing how important it is, or I was discussing how easy it is for people to get caught up in negative anything, negative news, negative entertainment, how easy it is for people to accept negativity than it is for them to acknowledge and engage in positivity, right? So I'm reading this book called The Autobiography of a Yogi, right? And it's interesting how I found this book. That's probably for another video. But this book found me, let's put it this way. And I believe God be working through me and talking to me and through so many mediums, right? And he gives confirmation in so many different ways. Like, it's just astounding what God is capable of. Like, it is so freaking astounding. As I even think about it in real time, in the present, with this present that I'm sharing with you, it's amazing how amazing, geodizzle is, right? So this book found me, The Autobiography of a Yogi. If you're on a journey of spiritual enlightenment, I recommend it. If you are, if you want to expand your spiritual intellect, I would recommend it. Um, some months back, I low key prayed for God to kind of expose me to other cultures, because I know what I'm exposed to and I know what I was raised on and what I've seen, but I also know I have not seen everything, and the people who taught me haven't seen everything. So I'm a very curious being, and I be asking for stuff like that from God, and some kind of way this book landed. Well, I know how it landed. Again, that's for another story. This book found me, and I'm finna tie this into the live that I had yesterday, where I was talking about, you know, people need to understand that the things that they're sharing on a daily basis, the news that they're sharing, the type of news that they're sharing, that's basically what you're endorsing. What you choose, when you hit that share button on any social media site and you put it out there for others in your circle of influence to see it, that is you endorsing something. We have been watching endorsements for the last freaking year with this election and everything that's been coming up. And I am such and such, and I approve this message. Every time you hit that share button, you are endorsing whatever it is that you're sharing. And yesterday, I was having this, this divine download where it's just an observation that I've made, that so many people tend to share and engage in negativity, or it ain't even necessarily just got to be negative, but just actions and behaviors that don't contribute to the greater good. That yeah, it's pure entertainment purposes, for pure entertainment purposes. There is overindulgence, in my opinion, and that starts to play with your mind, and that, I believe, is what creates a reality in front of you in your present that is more negative, more like that which you endorse, more like that which you share. And that's, basically what I was trying to explain and talk about yesterday on the Instagram live at BeU Coach. Make sure you following, because I be dropping some gems, man. Gems are my breadcrumbs. I drop them, I pay it forward, I drop them so that you can pick them up, and I hope that you endorse this message and share it and help me to spread light. Let me show you how God works. So speaking of light, I'm in my book, The Autobiography of a Yogi, by Paramahansa Yogananda. This is he. He came to the U.S. 100 years ago, roughly 100 years ago, to teach the Western world yoga, and not just stretching yoga. It's deeper than that, but yoga as a whole. Read the book. I'm gonna have to read through this thing several times to break it down, so don't ask me to right now, but I'm getting the messages I'm supposed to at this phase. So Yogananda is at this point in his book is talking about how he was the law of miracles, and how basically God is the cosmic source. God is light. Light travels 186,000 miles per second, 100,000 miles per second, and there is nothing that travels as fast as the speed of light. God is light. I'm making some connections, and it's deep, y'all. Just stay with me. If you stay with me, it'll be good. And I promise to wrap this present up real good for you and make it make sense, and make it practical, so that we can use this information to live a better life, to live happier, to live more at peace and in harmony, and in tune with our higher source, our higher power, which is God. Believe it or not. Somebody manifested us. Hello. Anyway, so I'm reading this excerpt, and Yogananda has just visited a movie theater in his time, and they were showing the news in the movies, and they were showing the pictures of World War One over in the West, or the European battlefields with the war in the West, right? So World War One, and he's seeing all of this violence, and it just shocked his body, shocked his spirit, that he had to get up and leave. And he prayed to the Lord. He said, Lord, I prayed, why dost thou permit such suffering? Right? God responded, look intently. you will see that these scenes now being enacted in France are nothing but a play of a chiaroscuro, which is nothing but a fancy word for light. They are the cosmic motion picture, as real and as unreal as the theater newsreel you have just seen. Basically, it's a play within a play. Yogananda's sitting in the theater. He's watching the news. He's watching the newsreel in the theater on the screen that is being projected by light. And when you look up in the theater, you don't see the picture. You just see this beam of light. And then when you look forward, it's this freaking picture, 600 sizes of me that's in front of you. And you have this, whoever shine that light, put something in front of you that you can see, right? So he's watching that, which is an actual depiction of the light that God is shining in the motion picture that is happening here in our world or on our screen, if you're following me. So keep it going. The divine voice went on. Creation is light and shadow both, else no picture is possible. You need light and shadow. Okay. Good and bad. Okay. Positive and negative. Okay. The good and evil of Maya must ever alternate in supremacy. If joy were ceaseless here in this world, would man ever seek another? Without suffering, he scarcely cares to recall that he has forsaken his eternal home. Pain is a pride to remembrance. The way of escape is through wisdom. Pain is necessary. Negativity is even necessary, because without negative, you don't even know that positive is something that can exist. I get it. I get it. It makes so much sense. It is my hope that I use my gifts to be a beacon of light, so that I too can be a motion picture within a motion picture within, I guess, another motion picture, and help to inspire you, you, person, human, beautiful creature, that you also pay it forward in the present, so that the future present can receive your present and the presence of your light. Let it shine no matter what. And as negativity enters, and as pain enters, and as discomfort enters, and as frustration enters, and as sadness and grief enters, acknowledge them, engage with them, feel them. And I would even go so far as to say, yes, you could even endorse them, but understand that what you truly want to endorse is what you turn all of that negative, all of that energy into. How you turn that energy into something that makes you more useful, so that you can shine brighter. Take all of that energy and plug it into your light, and let your light shine, and that you do amazing things in this world, whether you do it on a small scale or large. God is magnificent. The fact that you are here is large enough, baby. So if you do something magnificent with it, man, I'm happy for you already. And that's my present to you. I hope y'all have a beautiful one, man. It's going to end up on YouTube. I ain't expect for it to be that long, but I'm going to share it because the people need it. So I love y'all. If you are not following me on the socials, you need to follow me on Facebook. BeU, just search BE, the letter U, Life Coaching. You can't miss me. Follow, and then bring some friends with you. Don't come to the party alone, because this party is so much fun when there's more people. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Again, bring some friends with you, because this party is lit. The more people that's there, I promise you, I am the life of the party. But I will make sure, what he say? The way of escape is through wisdom. I'm passing it to you. I was a track 4x1 athlete. I am passing that baton, baby. We practicing that handoff, and I'm trying to make sure it reaches you well. so that you can finish this race strong, so that you can pay your life for it. So make sure you tag your kinfolk, tag your people. Let them know that BeU Life Coaching exists. There's a place where there's some energy there, where there's some light that will fill you up so that you can go and fill up someone else's. Tell them about it. Come join the movement. It's a personal growth movement. If you on Twitter, yeah, jump on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Twitter, you'll get a lot of my random thoughts, not as drawn out as this one. If you want to see more stuff like this, YouTube, baby. Make sure you following BeU TV on YouTube. And if you don't know how to get to all this stuff, just go to BeULifeCoaching.com and you'll see all of the social links on the tippy top. And we cannot forget TikTok at Coach Precious Diddy. Make sure you follow him, man. Energy is gonna come from you and all different. I'm like a big ass rainbow, y'all. Each social platform is a way for me to shine a different color of light, which is all beautiful when you bring it together. You feel me? So make sure you following. I love you. I hope this reaches you well. Leave your thoughts in the comments and tell me if this touched you, if it reached you, if it was powerful, and if you want more. Cause I got it, and I can come harder. I love y'all. Peace.